wanna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when
We have taken a break from hiking, went back to the camper, dropped little Maui off. He was really tired from keeping up with us. So he's enjoying the AC in the camper, and we have headed into Glenwood Springs. The kids really wanted to check out the hot springs, and I'm trying to show it to them. It is not like just in this huge mountain setting inside of rocks, like you're just gonna hike up a mountain, here's hot springs. It looks more like a pool because they have developed around it and everything, but it is the original hot springs. They have just built up around it. So we'll give you guys kind of a look of what it is. Are you guys looking forward to your first hot spring experience? I am. Okay.
For sure. The water is just amazing, and I guess it's filtered and cycled every 7 hours, so it's like one of the cleanest pools you can be in, and it's all heated right by those hot springs. The spring over there is 120 degrees Fahrenheit when it comes out of the ground, so pretty cool.
So this is a natural spring. We are all refreshed and relaxed.
I tell you what, it's time for bed now.
Is that pretty cool? That was awesome.
Alright, we are in downtown Glenwood Springs, and we found the cutest little hole-in-the-wall Italian restaurant. Hole-in-the-wall, I shouldn't say that because it's really not like a dive. It's a contemporary Italian restaurant. It was recommended to us by the owner of a store that we stopped in, and so far, love it. The calamari was amazing. We had some fresh homemade bread that had like a garlic crust on it, so we're loving this little local spot that was highly recommended. It's like in the basement of a building, but the owner's name is Vinny, and he's a really friendly guy. Greeted us when we came in. The other folks told us to tell Vinny we said that he was sent us. So anyway, we're loving it so far.
I got the sea bass, and it's supposed to be like fresh.
Chilean sea bass.
It's Chilean sea bass, and I'm really excited to try it.
Yeah. I ordered the brasato, which is like short ribs and gnocchi. And Kenya ordered the Chilean sea bass, which looks exquisite. Lincoln had the chicken parm.
The veal skeleton.
And Jill had the veal. Alright, this is the first time Kenya's had Chilean sea bass. What do you think? What's the verdict?
I'm speechless.
That's not very common.
It's amazing.
So good. Lincoln loves his chicken parmesan, and Jill had some. I know it's so dark in here, but Jill had some not veal parmesan, but it was veal. Very good. And then I really like my short ribs with gnocchi. Meal update, and Kenya destroyed the Chilean sea bass. Lincoln's still working very hard on his chicken parmesan, but I think he'll finish it. Yeah. Here's mine. It's all gone. And Jill's veal is coming along pretty nicely too. Did you love it? This is the little place. It's called Brava. There's a quick look at the menu. It's called Brava. It's like contemporary Italian, and it's literally downstairs from the main street.
I don't even think they serve Italian food that good in Italy.
Probably not.
That is amazing.
Cute little town here. So if you are ever in Glenwood Springs, you've got to check out Brava. And one last thing to make this day pretty epic is Lincoln really wanted a campfire. Lincoln, do you like your campfire? That's a good one too, huh? We had enough firewood for 2 nights, so we just decided to burn it all in one.
Well, today we went to a waterfall. That was amazing. Then we went to a lake, and I got stuck in the mud. Then we went to the hot springs, which was really fun, and it was really cool to see all that, just knowing that it was all natural. And then we ate at that amazing Italian place, got some ice cream, and now we're at a fireplace, sitting around the campfire.
What could be better? How's that fire, buddy? It's a little warm, huh? Here's our campground with the campfire going.
We have left our camping spot at the KOA campground in Silt, Colorado, and we are headed back home. It is going to be anywhere from a 6 to 7 hour drive because we can't go down I-70 due to it being closed. Like we have said throughout this trip, there was a mudslide and it took out the interstate. So we're going to be going over to, help me out, navigator.
Craig, up north to Craig, and then across to Steamboat, and then down to Silverthorne.
Okay, so that is our route, and we're gonna maybe take it a little slower and stop along the way and enjoy some of these towns because we don't always get up here that often. So it's gonna be an adventure going home as well.
The kids just mailed their postcards to their friends at this post office in Rifle. And this building was built in 1940, United States Post Office. And it has a big giant safe in it. It's got a big boiler in the basement, how they used to heat it. But it's a pretty cool part of history there in Rifle, Colorado. And we're on downtown Rifle now. Here's kind of like their Main Street area. But they're totally redoing the road here. So lots of construction. But you can kind of see the old style on the buildings. It looks like a lot of these might be original. It's pretty cool.
Our drive is going pretty good so far. We stopped in the town of Rifle before we really got on the road. Walked around, Luke showed you all the construction. I am a little frustrated because I have not been able to find postcards of Rifle Falls where we were at yesterday, and postcards that say Silt, Colorado or Rifle, Colorado. So right now we stopped in Craig. That's where we're at right now. We stopped just for a quick bathroom break, let Maui stretch his legs, and I've been driving, so Luke and I are gonna switch for a little bit, and we're gonna maybe stop in a couple other towns on the way, along the way. But I'm just sad because I haven't been able to find any good postcards to send to any of you, the rest of you that sent for postcard requests. So hopefully we can find some other places that has some good postcards.
Well, we're almost home. We're like 3 minutes from the house. That was a long drive, 330 miles just because of that detour. I think it would only been like 200 miles without the detour. So it's about 7 o'clock, and we left at what time is it? 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
That's a long drive. So it's good to be home, and now we got the rest of the weekend to recover from our vacation.
School starts on Monday.
Yay!
They're not that excited. We are home. We just pulled in. Lincoln, how was the ride?
Good, my knees hurt.
Oh, I can hear Zoe barking. The dogs are happy that we're home. You made it.
We're home. Yay!
Dogs are going nuts.
The dogs are happy.
Feels good to be home. Hope you guys liked this adventure that we took, and look forward to doing the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.